At the end of last quest, we tied to our friend's boat to take care of it and his pets. We spent most of September admiring and serving our new overlords, especially the smaller one.
He's so peppy, I'm gonna die! It's so fluffy!
Then, as promised, it was time to tackle some projects. First up, Bartek was asked to resurrect 2 big Torqeedo batteries, which were left in storage for a couple of months and were completely discharged by their own BMSs and wouldn't turn on anymore, turning them into very expensive paperweights. Officially, the battery turns off after 48 hours and should turn on upon plugging in the motor control handle, which simply connects 2 pins on the plug.
Nie pamiętam, w której konfiguracji ona się odpalała, więc jadę wszystkie po kolei, nie?
The owner of the battery was unsuccessful with waking it up this way, but just to be sure, Bartek gave it another try, which confirmed no response.
To widzę, że jest gorzej z nią.
Naturally, the next step was to boldly ignore the warning sign and take it apart to get access directly to the cells inside and check their state. So, Bartek proceeded to take out over 20 screws holding the thing together, which took a while.
Palec.
I guess this is a good moment for a disclaimer. This is not a how-to video. Lithium batteries are amazing, but they can be unruly if handled incorrectly. The main trick being that they have all the chemicals they need to burn inside them, so once they start a fire, there is no way to stop it. And how you can start a fire with lithium, you ask? Well, we would point to 4 main causes. If you short them out long enough, if you overcharge them too much, causing them to overheat, if you discharge one of the cells to a point it flips its polarity and causes a short, or if you puncture them, which can cause an internal short and provides oxygen and moisture to the chemistry inside.
Kaboom? Yes, Rico. Kaboom.
Okay, kaboom is a bit of an exaggeration. It will probably not explode, but again, if it starts to burn, you are in for an unextinguishable fireworks. To sum up, don't short them. Don't overheat them. Don't poke them. Usually, the BMS is there to prevent those things, but still, treat them with caution and respect. Better yet, learn about the voltage, amperage, and temperature ranges they are good with before you start playing with them. And remember,
with great power comes great responsibility.
this was not the first time Bartek was resurrecting those batteries, so we knew that there is a generous amount of butyl tape sealing and holding it together. So, not to force anything, we let the gravity do its job.
Tak a propos jednorazowości elektroniki w dzisiejszych czasach.
See, sometimes even a broken smartphone can come in handy.
Rusza się?
It didn't take long, and the butyl tape released, revealing the belly of the beast.
Łyty. Tak, to już się odkleiło.
The first battery was already charging nicely, directly from the solar panels, using one of our spare chargers. We highly recommend them. They were $15 and you can get them both in step up and step down versions. Bartek checked the voltage on the whole pack, which was beyond low, looking that it's supposed to be 25.2 volts. Brilliant design on Torqeedo's part that the battery's BMS can bring them to such a state.
Teraz
Checking each group of cells, things looked even worse, as they were dramatically unbalanced.
śmiernik.
1,36. Jeden, 6. 1, 6.
Tu jest gorzej, nie? O shit, one są rozjechane.
As for the reason for the state of affairs,
One zdryfowały między sobą, tak? To albo oni nie biorą prądu z całego pakietu, tak? Tylko biorą z jakiejś celi, żeby oszczędzić na regulatorze napięcia, tak jak my robiliśmy na Hakido, na przełącznik. Albo jest coś tak, że z częścią z nich jest już coś nie tak, nie? Że wiesz, że mają inną rezystancję.
No bo są mega rozjechane.
No, tamta była zdechła po prostu wszędzie tak samo, nie? Równomiernie
Beznadziejnie.
to turn them back on, this would be the procedure.
Czyli jak są naładowane, to wyciągasz ten kabel i wsadzasz go z powrotem. Tak?
Tak, że musisz mieć wszystkie powyżej 3,
Tak.
3 coś, nie, załóżmy.
Jasne.
Na tym tutaj. Nawet jak zaczynasz mierzyć, tylko nie pamiętam w której sekwencji, chyba niebieski z czarnym albo niebieski z białym, jak zaczynasz mierzyć, to wtedy lampka tutaj ta, no nie, biała,
Zaskoczy.
ona się odpala albo na czerwono, jak jest super nisko, albo chyba na zielono, jak są naładowane, nie?
But we will get back to that. First, each group of cells needed to be balanced.
Nie, on jest spalony.
And for that, we needed to find some parts, mainly an active balancer and some cables.
No, not needed anymore.
To jest relay, nie? Czyli male, female. Dużo male, female.
Only it turned out the merciless climate of the Caribbean decided to intervene.
Rodzewka.
Thus, a change of plans. We dug out our trusty DC to DC step-down converter to charge them one group at a time.
Nie, nic już nie będzie części do diesla, który będzie kosztował tyle samo co to, nie?
Aha. Ile to kosztowało?
No, z jakiś pewnie dolar coś
To nie kojarzę.
z Chinów.
Mail?
Mhm. No, drugi. Dobrze. Pamiętam, że nas już...
This particular one is CCCV, which stands for Constant Current, Constant Voltage, which basically means you can adjust both the voltage and amperage on the output. It's alive! Bartek set the voltage to around 3.2 volts and the current to around 0.1 amps to bring them back slowly and gently. All the work was closely supervised.
Fluffy helper.
Nie pomagaj mi.
Your fluffiness. Zostaw kabelki.
Ależ one się tak proszą. Myślę.
A bit more fiddling with the cables and double checking the measurements, and the first group was charging.
Jest jeszcze jeden.
A,
Lub kosankę.
dobrze. Tam jeszcze był filterek. Czy już wyciągnęłam filterek?
Chyba już wyciągnąłem.
While waiting, we cleared out all the stuff that lost its might need them status from our spare part boxes.
Focus.
After bringing up all the groups a bit and the whole battery to almost 20 volts, Bartek tried to turn it on, but without luck, it was still too low.
Mniej więcej mamy, ile mamy? 20, 19, nie? Gdzie był minus? To był minus. Nie wiem, czy ona wstanie. Jeszcze za mało. Plusiko? Nie? I minusiko jest tu, nie?
But as the groups were now fairly balanced, further charging could be done on the whole pack, but still pretty gently.
Tu masz, że amperki nie za duże, nie? Że malutko amperków. Gdyby się dało, to jeszcze mniej amperków, nie? Ale nie mamy jak zrobić mniej amperków. Mamy minuso i pluso. Mamy 20,5. Nie? Czysto teoretycznie to jest.
Another try with a bit over 20 volt charge was finally successful.
O, ciach.
It's alive!
Z brązowym i nie tyle co zewrzeć, co wystarczy miernikiem zmierzyć, ale oficjalnie się zwiera.
Zielony z brązowym.
Tak, przy czym nie zwierałbym, raczej bym użył po prostu miernika, nie?
Tak.
Bo miernik już ma na tyle, nie? Czyli, że wypniemy się tu na przykład. Nie? I tu mamy drugi punkt, to i teraz ona sama sobie będzie, jak ona sama sobie uzna, że jest kaszana, nie? To się
Wyłączy.
wyłączy, nie? Nie?
Just in case, Bartek checked the balance again, and the charging management could be left to the BMS.
To jest po kolei, nie?
Nice.
Everything properly charged and balanced, all that was left to do was screw it back together. With roughly $7,000 saved for the battery's owner and a bunch of resources saved from the landfill, we could move on to other projects. But that's for another quest.